Welcome to our Vata season winter practice. We are doing a yoga practice tonight that is going to help us feel more balanced during the winter time, during Vata season. Vata is ruled by ether and air. So you want to make sure you're doing practices, especially the evening practices, that are going to calm and ground and settle Vata. Calm it down. And then that actually helps you manage all the different parts, the harshness of winter. So let's get started with our practice. We are actually going to start out seated, pulling your right heel in and then your left. Tina is my model tonight. Thank you, Tina. There she is, the beautiful, beautiful girl that she is. She's so beautiful. Okay. And Marvy is going to mind her own business. Marvy, go lay down. Okay, so you'll want to face the front. So yeah, face the front. Pull your right heel in and then your left. Okay. And then placing your hands on your knees. Marvy, go away. And go in a circle. Going round in a circle. Going down. And then go in the other direction. Now going in the other direction. Good. Taking your hands at your knees, rolling your shoulders forward. Pull it down. And then rolling your shoulders back. Good. Then one arm is going to come up. You're going to grab the elbow, press. Now, do not let your head jet forward. In other words, you're not doing this. You're going to keep your head pulled back. You grab that arm, drop the hand behind the head, press the elbow, and then lean to one side. Good. And then releasing out of that. That same arm now is going to go across the body and rotate. Look behind you. Same arm. So the arm that is touching the leg goes up. And then you're going to go to the side and then open. Then taking your both hands forward, reach, drop your head. And you can use a block if you want. So if you want to use a block, you can use it and put your hands on it. It's totally up to you. Or you can put your head on it. Good. Awesome. That looks great. Good. And then from there, sit up and now switch. Pull your left heel in and then your right. Hands on the knees, going in a circle in one direction. And then going in the other direction. Good. Now the other arm comes up. You're going to drop the hand behind the head and then lean. Open up. Remember, you're keeping the head pulled back. And then that arm that was behind the back comes across and rotate. Look behind you. Good. And then same arm comes up, goes to the side, and open that side body. And then reaching forward, lower. Drop your head. Use a block if you would like. Nice. Got it. And now you're going to come up, and now you're going to go into a crawling position. So Tina's going to go into a crawling position like this. Good. Got it. And then you're going to shift back and release. Extend your arms. Good. Then come forward. And as you come forward, curl your toes under, press back, down dog. And hold that down dog. Get hollow in your belly. Drop back down onto your knees and shift back. Extended prayer. Good. Come back up, down dog. Good. Now, right leg is going to drop, just going to drop the knee. Yep. So what's going to happen is she's going to drop the knee. This leg is extended. And then she's going to drop the back heel and open up. Vashisthasana variation. So side plank. Then that left arm swings around, and then the right leg is going to go up. So she goes into three-legged dog, reach. Three-legged dog. So the right leg is extended, draw your navel in and straighten out that leg. Nice. Then the right leg is going to go forward for a high lunge. Go all the way up. Now, if you don't quite get your foot there like Tina did, you can pick up your foot, pick it up, put it there. Okay? She's holding the high lunge. And then to start warming up her hip, drop the back knee, shift your hips forward. Yeah. Nice. That looks beautiful. Good. Then from there, she's going to step back, down dog, drop down onto your knees, and shift back, extended prayer. Come back up into down dog. So holding down dog, draw your navel in, hollow in your belly. Why? Because you want to press the organs to the side, engage Uddiyana Bandha. All right, left leg now is going to drop, bend the knee, drop it, and then this heel drops, and now the right arm reaches up. Variation of Vashisthasana. Good, beautiful. It's going to change. Side plank. All right, then that arm swings around. That bent leg then shoots up, three-legged dog. Yep. So left leg goes up, three-legged dog. Reach. Keep the lower ribs pulled up. Yep. Straighten those arms. Make sure that you are not sagging. So you keep your hips level. Yep. Feel the difference? Keep this lifted. And then this opens. That's a lot. So this opens. This lifts. This is like, you can relax your head just a little bit. Yep. Keep lifting the lower ribs. And now the left leg steps forward, high lunge. Woo! Now, if you don't quite get it there, pick it up and put it there. You don't quite get the left foot there. So stay in the high lunge, strong and lifted. So the front leg is reaching forward, back leg is reaching back. Nice and strong. And then drop the back knee and shift your hips forward. Drop. You might even be able to go down on the elbows now. Maybe not. You can use a block, right? So if you want to, you can use a block, go a little lower, or there she goes. Nice. Good. And then hands on the ground, press back, down dog. Okay, a little bit of a change. Then shift forward, plank. Super strong, lower. Lift up Bhujanasana. Press back, down dog. Right leg drops. Open up Vashisthasana, or you're going to take this right leg and extend it straight out. So you either stay on the bent knee or you extend that leg straight out. So the leg can be more lined up here with the foot or right straight out. Boom, straight out this way. That looks great. Then that left arm swings around. You're going to pick up this leg and take it straight up, three-legged dog. Nice. Stepping forward, high lunge again. This time add rotation. So turn and face the leg. Keep this back leg super strong and lifted. So you're drawing back through the heels. Keeping that rotation. Now drop the back knee and extend your foot. Turning your hand so that the thumb goes down. It's an internal rotation. The arm releases to the low back. You keep opening up that side body and shift your hips forward. See if you can lower down onto your elbow. Whoo! How's that? Is that okay? She looks like it's just no big deal for her. It's not a challenge. All right. Then release this back arm, both hands on the ground, step back, down dog. Shift forward plank, lower. Come up Bhujanasana, cobra. Come up a little higher. There you go. Keep your elbows close to your side. Got that? Chin pulls back. Yeah. Awesome. Then back, down dog. Woo! Very exciting. Hold it. Connect with your breath. All right, now left knee bends. So you're doing Vashisthasana. So you're going to drop the knee extend the right leg. You're either going to do this variation or extend that foot right out in front. Okay, or the foot can be closer to this foot that's on the ground, or you take it straight out in front. Push up through your hips. Open, open, open. Okay. Woo, nice, super strong. Then this arm that's in the air swings around. You're going to pull this bottom leg out, go into three-legged dog. Now remember with three-legged dog, you want to maintain the stability of down dog. This leg is reaching, drop the hip, pull the ribs up. So if you are flexible in the low back, there is a tendency to drop the lower ribs. Nope, you're going to keep that lifted. You have to open up the armpits at the same time. You've got internal rotation happening with the forearm, which is going to engage more of the thumb and the pointer finger into the ground, but then you're opening up the upper arm and then opening up the shoulders, keeping the low ribs pulled up. Super strong. Kidney loop. All right, then that left leg steps forward, high lunge. And then right hands on the ground, you're going to turn and face that leg. Stay lifted. Keep this lifted and strong. Secretly, Tina loves this, you guys, because then I adjust her and it makes her work harder. All right, then dropping your back knee, release your foot. Internally rotate this upper arm. Yep, let it release to the back. You can just hang right there. Keep opening up the chest. Lean back, lean back. Or you can drop onto the forearm. It's totally up to you. How's that feel? Eventually, your hand will go to the ground. You can kind of lean, and there she is, touching the ground. Nice. It's great. How's that feel? Is that okay? Is this side a little more challenging? Yeah. Okay. Then release, step back, down dog. Good. Shift forward, plank. Pause there. You can modify to your knees if you need to. Otherwise, lower all the way down with control. Bring your hands to the chest. So not up too high, to the chest. Keeping your elbows close to your side. Now lift up. Draw your navel in. Keep your head pulled back. Lift your heart. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Good. Press back, down dog. Nice. All right, right leg steps forward, warrior one. Virabhadrasana 1, drop your back heel. So warrior 1, right here. So you could pull your back foot in a little bit more. Because when you're too far back, if you're too far back, see what happens? It's going to rotate your hip to the side. So pull it up a little bit so that you are more forward. Got it. Nice. Nice. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Good. Then you're going to bring your hands together and go into steeple mudra. This is steeple mudra. Your hands come together. You cross your thumbs, point your fingers together, drop the other fingers. Steeple mudra. So you go right into steeple mudra. Steeple mudra. Open up the armpit. Draw the lower ribs in. Start lifting your chest. Now you're going to bend your elbows and drop. Yep. Steeple mudra still. Open. Woo! Good. Then she's going to go forward, hinging at the hips. Yep. There she goes, holding an extension. Strong. We are trying to stabilize the body by holding these postures, helping to ground Vata. What does Vata need? Vata needs strength. stability. Good. Then, if you can, you're going to slide your back leg in. So it looks like this. You slide the back leg in. You could stay right there or lift up Virabhadrasana 3. Warrior 3. Nice. Then both hands are going to go to the ground right on either side of the foot. You're going into an extended leg, forward fold. Drop your head, walk your hands into the standing foot. Walk your hands in and keep lifting that back leg up, up, up. Drop your head into the knee, pull it in. Grab the leg with your right hand. Grab the leg. Not the left hand, just your right. Yep. That's way hard, Tina. Good. Woo! Mamma mia. Then that leg steps forward. Pull it in. Pull it in. Pull it in. Both feet together. Yep. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Bam. Sit. Okay, so open up the chest. Keep your lower ribs pulled in. And then your arms are lifting, lifting, lifting. Sit. Oh, this is terrible. Then you're going to release into a forward fold all the way down. Release your head. Very nice. Very nice. Grab your big toes. 2 fingers. 2 fingers. Grabbing the big toe. Can you guys see? Right there like that. Wrap around the big toe. Connect to the thumb. Okay. Grab. Pull in. What do forward folds do? They move the subtle forces, the vayus, down. They ground the body. Moves, it encourages apana. Apana is going to ground us, settle the body. Good, and then from there, both hands on the ground, step back, down dog. Shift forward plank, super strong and stable. Modify to your knees if you need to, lower all the way down. Lift up, Bhujanasana, Cobra. Press back, down dog. Left leg steps forward, Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Yep, pull your back leg in. Keep your hips square so the hips face the front. There's different hip positions with warrior poses. When you have your hips open to the side, that is a different hip position. You want your hips facing the same direction. Forward. Hands together into steeple mudra. Together, cross, pointer fingers, drop the other fingers. Staying really, really strong, bending the elbows, drop, drop, drop. And as she's dropping, I'm going to press down here, force her to really open this chest. It's big. Navel's in here, lower ribs in. It's big. And then from there, hinging at the hips, and those arms go forward and holding. Don't lift up yet. Holding that extension. Giving strength to the body. So you're holding here, here, and then you have the option of sliding that leg in, and you can either just hold it there or lifting the back leg up and going into Virabhadrasana 3. Warrior 3. Steeple mudra. Settle the breath. Then both hands to the ground. Walk your hands into that left foot, and then the left arm is going to grab that left leg. Pull your head into the knee. Pull your head in. Bend your knee so you can pull your head in. There you go. Pull it in. The leg that's in the air is just extending up as high as you can. You don't have to do the splits. Go ahead, Cheryl, do the splits. Good job. Keep drawing that head into the knee. Lifting up. Woo. It's a lot. It's a forward fold, and it's freaking hard. Okay, now bend the knee. Draw it in. Those 2 feet together now. All right? Bend the knees. Come up. Utkatasana. Sit. Good. Lower ribs pulled in. Nice. Sit. Strong, stable, steady. That looks great. Then dropping into forward fold. All the way down. 2 fingers around the big toe. Remember? So here's your foot. Here it is. 2 fingers go in between the big toe and the second toe. Wrap around the big toe and connect to the thumb. You got it. Straighten those legs. Lift your kneecaps. And you are settling the body down by doing this. Calming it down. Both hands on the ground. Step back, down dog. Shift forward plank. Lower. Again, lift up, cobra, Bhujanasana. Lift up a little higher. Shoulder blades together. Lift, expand, lift your chest, lift your heart. Good, press back, down dog. All right, right leg steps forward, warrior 2. Open up. Now our hips face the side. It is a wider stance. She's got it. So she can actually keep this wider stance, which is perfect. Torso stays on top of the pelvis, and then you turn your head and look down the middle right finger. So it is a big, strong pose, but then you want to relax those shoulders. Yep. So relax the shoulders, drop. Look down that middle right finger. Parjabhokonasana. Good. Then you're going to drop the right hand to the ground. Take it down. Use a block if you need to. Straighten the front leg. Slide the back leg in. And you're keeping this upper arm going alongside the ear. So it is more of a lateral. Now move your right hand to the baby toe side of the foot for Trikonasana. Use a block if you need to. This arm is going alongside the ear. Whew. Reach. And then swinging the arm around, step back, down dog. Step forward, left leg, warrior 2. Open up. Yep, same thing. Really nice torsos on top. Look down the middle left finger. Torso's on top of the pelvis. So in other words, there is a tendency in this pose to lean forward. We're not doing that. We're keeping the torso right on top of the pelvis. Then drop. Parjabhokonasana. Hold it here. Keep this arm here alongside the ear. Drop to the ground. Go to the baby toe side. Then pull your back leg in and straighten both legs. Trikonasana. Nice. So you're getting a nice lateral opening here for the body. What does that do? Well, it's going to release tension in the ribs. It's going to help with the liver and the spleen. Liver's on the right side, spleen is on the left side. It's going to help the kidneys. Good. Then swing the arm around, step back, down dog. All right, looking up at both hands, step your feet forward. Just walk them right in. You're going to do another forward fold, but this time the whole hand goes under the foot. Now, here's the thing about this, you guys. The whole hand goes under so that the wrist is at the tip of the toes. Okay? And you are actively pushing your toes down. Oh my God. It's going to release tension out of the forearm. It's fantastic. People get a lot of stuff stuck in the forearm. So this will help with that, especially if you're on a computer. And then drop the head, drop the head. See if you could straighten the legs just a little bit more, but keep your hands underneath the whole sole of the foot. Mamma mia. Okay, good. Both hands on the ground, and you're going to sit onto the floor. Go ahead and sit. Extend your legs. Right leg, you're going to come in, grab it, extend it. Yep, just like that. She's so good. I think I'm really good at bossing people around, telling her what to do. Good. And then she's going to take 2 fingers on the right hand and go around the big toe, between the big toe and second toe. Yep. And then one arm goes out to the side, and the other arm, she's going to take her leg, boom, right out. Woo! And then bring it across. Now you're going to switch. Grab the baby toe side now. So you'll grab. So that means she has to turn her hand. Other arm extends out. So she's going to internally rotate, drop the thumb, turn her hand, and go to the side. Try to keep your chest lifted though. This is the seated version, you guys, of this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay? So you're going forward, side, across. Nice. Switch sides. So now grab that left leg, bring it in, lift it up. Both hands. Yep. Keep the chest lifted as much as you can. Now, sometimes we need to get a little bit of a lift. If you have limited flexibility in the hamstrings, you take your blanket and you can do it like this. Okay, so that's just a little bit of a lift. Okay, 2 fingers around the big toe. Extend your arm out. Take it to the side. Lift your chest. Mama mia, I am so stiff, you guys. I am hating not being able to exercise. Oh, it's terrible. And then baby toe side of the foot. Take it across, extend the other arm out. That looks great. I know, isn't that crazy? Good, and then release. Grab your right foot again. Pull the knee into the armpit. Bring it in. And then you're going to take that foot and bring it to your nose. Oh. Bring it in. Yeah, this is good. This will help release your hip. And then if you can, cradle your foot. Keep lifting it up though. Got it? Yep. She's got it. All right, same leg. You're going to take it, stack the right knee on top of the left knee. That foot is going to the outside here of the hip. Forward fold. Stack, stack, stack. Forward fold. So nice to be rolling around on my floor with white tights on. Even though I've vacuumed literally 4 times, the dog just keeps bringing the outside in. And then release. Okay, grab that left leg, bring it in. Good, and you're gonna take the knee into the armpit, pull it way in. Good, and then take the toe to your nose. Ooh. Keep lifting your chest, and then if you can, cradle. Got it, keep lifting your chest. All right, now taking the left knee and that foot goes right on the side of the hip, right hip, stack. Left knee on top of the right, forward fold. Hold it. Drop your head, relax your head. Looks great. Good, and then slowly coming up from that, we do want to do a little bit of an opening for the chest. So your hands are going to go behind you, tabletop. We did some cobra, so cobra is good. Tabletop. Oh, she's so level. It's fantastic. So you're not sagging here. You're staying lifted, level like a table. And then we're going to do tortoise. So lowering onto the ground, bring your both legs up, arms go under, hands go flat on the ground, just like that. So if you want to, you could turn this way. She could turn this way if you want. So if you want, you could turn like this. So your arms go under, flatten out, and then your legs go out, all the way out. Arms go to the side. So one of the common things that people do is they let their arms come up where their feet are. Nope, your arms go out to the side. Your legs are up in a V. Arms are straight out from the shoulders to the side. Okay, that looks great. And then if you want, where's that block? You can let your head rest on a block. Tortoise is another way of grounding that body. It's a forward fold, so it's calming. It's encouraging apana. Apana, remember, is downward forces of vayu, air. Vayu means air. So we are moving the subtle forces. All of our physiology is controlled by the movement of air in the body. All of it. Your ability to breathe, your heart beating, your blood flowing, everything that functions in your body is because of the vayus, those forces. In other practices, like Tai Chi and Qigong, they call it your Qi. Energy moves in a certain direction. And what we are doing is we are manipulating all of those energies and everything that we do. So when we do a yoga practice, we want to do it in a way that really supports the body, really supports the mind, supports the time of the day that is, supports the season. If you are dealing with a Vata imbalance, this is a way of settling Vata by doing a practice that is going to move the subtle forces down. Very nice. And then we're going to come out of that. You're going to take it onto your back and do a bridge pose. Very nice, Tina. So she's going to lay and then come up into bridge. Release the pelvis, keeping the knees tracked in line with the front of the hip bone, not the outside of the hip, the front of the hip. Good. And then releasing your pelvis down, drawing your knees into your chest, opening your arms out to the side, letting your knees go to the right side and taking a couple breaths there. And after a couple of breaths, taking your legs to the other side and looking to the right. So your legs go to the left, look to the right. And again, taking a couple breaths. Nice. And then from there, Shavasana. So laying down, relaxing, covering your eyes, cover yourself up with a blanket. Do you want to put your socks on? You okay? She's warm from doing the practice. Okay. Shavasana, you cover your eyes, your arms drop below the heart, palms up. That's a receiving position. You are letting the body lay in stillness and silence. It is another way of calming Vata. In fact, in the wintertime, and if you're dealing with a Vata imbalance, you want to give yourself a longer Shavasana, corpse pose. The longer you give yourself, the more it's going to settle and calm down the body. So it really calms down the physical body, the mental body, the emotional body, and let everything relax. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Gently roll to your right side. And then bringing yourself up to a comfortable seated position, hands to your heart. Ouch. Close your eyes, let your body settle. Bringing the body back into that stillness and silence. May you feel strength and stability. Continue to support that stability by giving yourself a calming and relaxing evening. Trying not to stimulate with devices, too much conversation. Remember, every time you stimulate, you are aggravating Vata. So to calm the Vata, we want to keep things very calm and quiet, not do a lot of movement, because external movement, physical movement, will contribute to that imbalance of Vata. So move slower, move more deliberate. Take it easy. Have a nice, restful, peaceful night of sleep. And so it is. Namaste. Good job, you guys.